someone broke in with something and left it in red base. Disconnect and investigate immediately.
Oh.
There's stuff down there, bro. That's not just an old computer, bro. That's an Apple II. The emulator. That's what this goes to. Username. Accepted. You ready?
Yeah.
Access granted. Input directory ID.
We're like almost running out of like usable things.
I'm so frustrated. I feel like I keep getting so close. Input directory ID. Syntech. No such directory. Input directory ID. Cyphus 590. No such directory. Input directory ID.
What does a directory ID look like?
Tanner's mom. I didn't.
No?
I didn't actually expect that to work. Okay, directory ID. Like, I'm so frustrated. I feel like I keep getting so close.
All right, well, we have accomplished so much today. I feel like it's been a week, so
I know,
I'd say
but when
like,
you get a high, like solving things, bro. Okay, so I think we should do what we keep. I'm tired.
I know. What are you trying to say?
We should go back to doing what we always do, which is go through the evidence, see if anything spawns anything. We could do something different. We can ask the viewers, see if they have anything, because people are finding everything. So I feel like we already have this the input directory ID, because the directory ID, it should be like either a file path or like the name of the directory that it searches out.
We have a lot of documents. We have a lot of information. I'd say let's throw it up to the fans.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. They'll probably have the answer. I'm gonna let this guy rest. I don't know what this thing explodes if it's been on too long. Who knows? I'm leaving that stuff right there though. Okay. I'm gonna grab that camera from you, Woods. Let's also grab some lights because it's dark down there.
Good thought.
It is dark. Honestly, we should preserve things as they are right now.
Yeah, I want to like touch and like look, but like it's so in its place.
What's that? That mug. Is there something on that?
Yeah. It looks like the Syntech mug.
Look at that. Ooh. That's it. That's what was on the, that is for sure what was on the window.
For real?
Oh, why am I touching this? This looks disgusting. That was for sure there. See, it's like a cloud, look like hearts.
It does kind of look
like a swirling cloud or something, or clover. That's wild, dude. That's absolutely wild. Can you put that back? Yeah, it looks like there's old coffee in it, like 20-year-old coffee.
Well, it wouldn't be a surprise.
No kidding. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How you feeling?
I'm excited and that's weird because like it went from like fear, anxiety, and then like we didn't die in an explosion, and then we figured out there's a room. So I'm like pumped.
Kind of excited, yeah?
Pumped a little, pumped on adrenaline, but more so pumped on the mystery.
Okay. Anyone else wiped? You sit in your chair that you recognize, and then you're like, oh, I don't recognize how my body feels though.
It feels good to sit down.
Because I'm like just in the intense, like heightened.
Feels good not to be surrounded by dust.
Yeah, but man, does that feel good? I feel like I'm finally getting some answers, bro.
I would agree, it's a little bit more fulfilling.
Oh man, after all we've been through, what am I doing? Asking the viewers. Okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record on Megadisk. So here's what I think we should do. I think we should YouTube this up and honestly just ask our viewers in a live post. I need to take a breath and drink some water. Because I'm like, just me or you two or?
No, I've been here the whole day with you. Absolutely on your level as well. I want to like almost explain it to myself what's happening, but then I go, nah, because it's unbelievable.
This is vodka. Dude, I feel so much better after drinking vodka.
Yeah?
I forgot about vodka for like the past 5 hours. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna say we found something recently that is asking for a directory ID. No, I would say asking for us to input.
Would you want to put the context of like username, password, and directory ID?
Yeah. It's just really hard to word this. We found what the username Cyphus590 goes to. We got access and now it is asking for us to input directory ID. Any ideas? Honestly, no idea, but I'm a little impatient to finally understand. Okay. We found what the username Cyphus590 goes to, we got access, and now it is asking input directory ID. Any ideas? Honestly, no idea, but I'm a little impatient to finally understand. Help. What is the directory ID? Okay, post. I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube posts don't work like other social media. There's an algorithm involved, and it takes, honestly, an hour for even a 5% of your audience to even get to it. This is kind of the frustrating part in my idea because I deleted my social media. I know that's the only thing that I regret, but for now, I say we wait like a half hour or an hour, see if anyone's got any suggestions. Like literally 1 second ago, nothing. All right, so let's go up to the vault.
Any comments or anything? Not yet.
No, it doesn't really get sent out. Okay. I got more vodka.
Honestly, at the end of this, I mean, we might be heavy drinkers.
You can't see. I'm just kidding. You can see straight through the water bottle. Okay.
Oh, look, a chair. I call it.
Take a load off, boss.
I'm literally just sitting in a chair. Dude, it is bright in here. Can we kill some of these lights, bro? That didn't help.
Okay.
Is it
What are we looking
possibly?
for?
Is it?
Directory.
Is this cryptic? Have we found anything like that? Is anyone trying to play games?
You already have the key. I think we already decrypted. This is the scheduling. We need to file this stuff.
So this is all Cyphus's stuff, and so if we're recalling username and password, we can assume was possible. Wow, it still stinks in here from that case that we just took out. We can assume that was Cyphus. No, like the janky writing, right?
The druggy writing.
Yeah.
Well, at least we got these things labeled.
Yeah.
Not sus.
Honestly, my brain is fried after today, and I'm really sorry, guys. I feel like I'm half-hearting this search because, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. And so I'm just really hoping that either something really pops out at me or something pops out at you guys, and I'll review all of those comments in a hot second when they flood in. This is the lock-picking set, isn't it? Yeah. There's nothing in here. Nothing out there. It's not like a 3-digit code or anything like that, like normally we are finding lately. Something else. What's this?
I don't know.
What is that?
This is
SSS.
I don't know if it was C Jack or something or whatnot, or I don't know.
This is just more of like the creep who was watching us. Go check out that video. Or don't, whatever.
Go check it out.
Yeah, I'm honestly gonna fall asleep. I'm surprised this has been standing up the entire time. I'm pleased. Directory ID. Before I just go pointlessly searching through everything, there needs to be a connection, right? Like that's an old computer, but it doesn't necessarily matter if it's an old computer because the SD card is new. So it could be old or new.
What?
Yeah, do you follow me?
Or is it the emulator that's...
It fell.
Is it the emulator that's asking for?
Yes, the SD card is asking for...
Okay.
Where's that in here? Wait, let me see. This is that? No, there's nothing in here. Oh, Dude, don't surprise me today, especially today, dude.
Sorry.
Enough things have gone off. Dude, I think that got dust in my eye too.
No, I think the dust is already there.
There's nothing in here.
I don't know, are there any like key words?
Let me just refresh the YouTube page. Maybe something's come in by now. Maybe it hit our viewers. I don't even know how to get to it. It's so frustrating. Okay, let's see.
I feel like we're like almost running out of like usable things because we're kind of solving it.
People are commenting. Yo, okay. There's already like 225 comments. Let's just, I'm honestly brain. You get it, right? I can't even finish what I was trying to say.
You don't have to.
I don't have to. You
don't
it.
owe anybody anything.
Yeah, you're right, Woods. Let's just
Yeah.
go look at the comments. Let's have other people do the heavy lifting. The brain
We've
heavy
done
lifting.
some heavy
Yeah,
lifting
we've
today.
done some thinking today, some decision making, I'll tell you that much.
God, we need a fridge beeper on this thing. That's satisfying. I think that is vodka.
Right when we stopped rolling like 5 minutes ago, he broke my mic, so now he's holding it. 726 likes, 243 comments now. Beautiful. And probably wrong, but that sounds like some sort of two-step authentication thing. It might be. It probably is. No, it's a file sort of thing. Really, it sounds like a login to me, but I don't know. It looks like it's a specific login, like how schools have logins to multiple computers. Let me explain that better. In a school, every student has a directory ID that allows them to access all computers, but that login holds the restrictions the login has. The login can be used on multiple devices to log into the same account on each device the directory ID is attached to. After some research, it looks like a Microsoft thing. No. It might be, actually, I don't know. But it is on an Apple computer. I am not 100% sure. This is the research I've seen. Thank you very much, Bunny's Drawing Adventure. Try that sequence of random letters and numbers for the directory ID, the code people thought would be for the password. No, that was the password though. Try the words under Cyphus 590. We already used that, but thank you. Holy cow, I'm early so I don't get to witness anyone's genius. I'll be back later. Your directory ID is your username that you will use to log into computers and other electronic systems on campus. Pretty much college university stuff?
Yeah, I remember that.
Really?
Before I dropped out. Yeah.
Before I decided knowledge isn't cool. More like student debts.
Yeah.
Well, you see, Matt, I don't know. 41 upvotes. Thank you.
It's an ID, so I feel like it's not going to be like a bunch of numbers.
Yeah.
And like...
Well, it's a directory ID. It could be like numbers and letters. Who knows? I mean, it's a directory, if I'm thinking correctly, is a group of people or organizations. So it sounds like you found a group that Cyphus is a part of. If you already have the username 590, then I would try Pegasus for the password. Pegasus. E-G-A-S-U-S.
There's something...
Pegasus. I'm assuming a username password type system like logging into any account. If this account is linked to Cyphus, I bet dollars to donuts that has something to do with the project that you all found evidence for in the car. That's solid.
Dollars to donuts.
I know, now I
think
can only
she's
think
onto
about
something.
donuts.
Or he. Onto something.
Yeah, it's da Benji.
Well, Pegasus is like the only key term that I've heard so far that we haven't like used.
Yeah.
And I don't know,
pretty
it
solid.
seems like something to identify with, like in a group.
Okay, anything else? That's the best I've gotten, other than the things that we've already tried. Oh, I forgot to tell people I tried Tanner's mom.
Is that what they suggested that?
I don't know. No, they didn't suggest that. Password could be Pegasus or something. Okay, so multiple people are saying this. Hold on, let me load all the comments and see how many people have actually thought of that. Because if a lot of people have thought of that...
Well,
wow.
I mean, basically everybody is saying those three things, those three keys that we've already used besides Pegasus. So I think like, well, it's definitely one we should jot down.
Wow, there's so many comments, bro.
I love our fan base.
Yeah,
They make me
pretty
feel
awesome.
like so backed up and supported.
Yeah, I know, right? Imagine doing this without them. Forget it.
Yeah, no, I'd quit.
I'd give up real quick. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
We also wouldn't be able to pay our rent.
Yeah. Which is more important.
But then we wouldn't be in this situation. That's a fair.
Possibly true. So maybe we can blame the fans.
Thanks, guys.
Peg 31. 30 different.
Out of
Wow. Like 200 and something. I'd say that's good odds. I say we try.
I mean, unless there's another keyword.
Yeah, like if not, here's what I say. Let's just go try that because that seems solid. If not, we'll come back here. That seems solid. I say we try it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so we got a bunch of lights here. What else do we need?
Pegasus.
Oh, that's right.
We just need our brains.
We need our brains. Yeah, can you go get mine? I left it this morning, somewhere in this morning.
In this suitcase?
Oh, I don't want to go down here again. Okay. Okay.
I'll hand them to you.
Okay. 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 I'm freaking out because that bulb right there, as you can see, has been absolutely shattered. So.
Well, yeah, don't buy long bulbs.
Yeah, well, maybe that's all they had.
Those are actually pretty aesthetic, I will say.
Okay, so here's the thing. I got this guy right here, Woods. This guy's magnetic.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually works. But, okay. That actually helps a lot. This guy set on. If you wanted this place to be a rave.
Changes the dynamic of this room.
Oh, that's gonna trigger me. Okay. Dude, I feel good about this. This is good. All right, how you feeling?
Yeah, it's a lot more dirty than I thought. You just have like piles from like, I guess when people walk on the stairs and dust just falls.
What if we turn this off? Creepy. So we got our lighting up here. Okay, I can see things much better now.
Like the dirt?
Like all the weird chemicals around me. Okay, you ready? Gotta type everything in again. All right. Username. Cyphus590. Enter password. V Z $D Z5AT. Okay, you ready for this?
Pegasus, right?
Yeah. Pegasus. All right.
Sure.
You ready? Access granted. We're in. Okay. Big breaths, big breaths.
Big boy breaths.
Big boy breath. What am I looking at? What am I seeing? I'm seeing access granted, listing files. A, potential test subject matches for trial 2A8764B. We have B, chat log 23632. We have C, chat log 23645. We have D, Pegasus 773.avi or AVI, I'm not sure which. E, 863 confirmed subjects.zip. What? Oh, I just got the spooks, bro.
What does that mean?
I have no idea what it means, but it feels to me like there's information in there. And this, I don't know, dude, I got creeps. You know, all the things that we've seen with testing and experiments and all that kind of stuff.
So this is...
How do we read file? I just select a file, I'm assuming. Like, do you want me to select A?
File? I don't know. How would you categorize a file? Alphabetically, I guess.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Me neither.
I'm just gonna click A and enter.
Oh. Did you break it?
No, I think it's, I just listed.
Oh no, this isn't gibberish.
Name, Jenna K, patient ID, reading failed, blood type, unknown, allergies, reading failed, status,
Status, what?
I don't like that.
Deceased.
I don't like that at all. Phone number, redacted, medication, none, Mark S, patient ID, blood type A negative, allergies none, specified, status unknown.
So what is this, just a doctor's report?
Medication oxymorphone?
Oxymorphine.
That's how you spell morphine?
I have no idea.
Amputation pain?
What? Wait. Okay, so like this.
really weird.
This is like a doctor's report. I thought this was like a lab.
It said it was a patient list.
Like trial patients.
I don't know. Status redacted, phone number redacted. And there was stuff, it scrolled past. Maybe we might be able to like go back and look at the footage because you were filming it, but like I don't think I can go up on this. You can't scroll on this keyboard, bro.
There's not even an up and down.
No, there's not even an up and down. Blood type, status, hospitalized, phone number, allergies, latex, name, Charlotte G, patient ID, reading failed, blood type, B, allergies, none, specified, status, classified, phone number, redacted, medication, none. Enter to return to Pegasus directory. What? This is concerning. And so it takes me right back to the main directory. So then we get the same list of those previous files. You see that?
Yeah.
And so if I click A again, we should essentially be reading the same file, I'm assuming. But watch. If I click A again, it'll go up. And make sure you get it this time, okay? So we can like look back at that footage. Oh, is that even legible?
I have no idea.
There was so much above it.
Is there any
It's just the top
spacing?
word, dude. Pain. Okay. Do we continue?
This is giving me like just bad vibes. This is giving me some very eerie, creepy, and like sinister vibes. You know, not because of the patient list, mainly because the patient list under the stairs and all the curtains and, you know, the leaking pipes. This is really gross. This is, I don't like where it's leaning towards.
I'm gonna press B. Come on.
I know.
I have to know, dude. I have to know.
All right.
Refile B.
What?
Yo.
What?
D. They're out of cream in the break room. What? D.
D said that? D as in
I have no
D?
idea. D.
Oh.
It's like, is it waiting for? You see that?
That's literally read file. Read
Oh,
file.
okay, look. Let me press enter. B27, regular or vanilla? Wait. D, hazelnut. Oh, duh. Obviously, it said chat log. It's a chat log, bro.
Right.
It's literally a conversation.
About
This is
coffee
D.
creamer.
D. I don't know. I guess. Why would there
The
be?
context is kind of strange.
Yeah. Order confirmed. Like, why would they record this? I have the lab report concerning patient A5159. D said this.
I don't think there's any reason to think like they wouldn't be correlated now.
What do you mean?
I think.
Oh, you mean D with
D.
the D that sent us that the safe? Which yeah, of course, D sent us this file.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. It's just like it's been a while, bro.
D.
And the results. Allodynia in the shins when attempting to walk. We assume it might be due to complications from the spinal fusion. What? Those are words beyond me.
Spinal fusion?
Well,
Isn't that like a newer?
I don't know. Let me look.
This seems a little advanced for this time.
Oh, from like the 80s, you mean?
Yeah.
Or when was this made? Was this made in the 80s or 90s? I have no idea. Spinal fusion. What is spinal fusion? Spinal fusion, also called spondylodesis, is a neurosurgical technique that joins two or more vertebrae. Oh, that's right. It fuses parts of your spine. My grandfather had this done. Oh, I don't like these.
Stop looking at pictures.
I mean, this is a normal procedure that people go through. Like, my grandfather went through this procedure.
What are they talking about?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Weren't they just talking about coffee creamer?
Will that affect timeline for experiment number 5? It's just no remorse, dude. Scientist, bro.
Wow.
What is experiment number 5? Yes, it will affect timeline for experiment number 5. Copy that. Can we just talk about how weird this is? I will be in the lab at 11 a.m. tomorrow. When's the oldest recorded chat log? Like, when did how old can this possibly be? Like, people chatting between computers, you know, like...
I mean, I feel like it's been done since Morse code.
No, but I mean like actually typing to each other,
Oh,
you know?
for, like, work.
Maybe chatting. Well, I'm talking about instant messaging. Oh, look, like right here, Wikipedia, instant messaging. Yeah, because all I thought about was AIM, but it says history, 1980s. Term dates back to the 90s. Instant messaging predates the internet. First appearing on multi-user operating systems like compatible time-sharing systems and multiplexed information and computing services in the mid-1960s.
Wow.
Peer-to-peer protocol. Oh, okay, I see. IRC. So IRC, oh my gosh, this is above my pay grade. So old. People could use computers to talk to each other before the internet, supposedly through...
IRC protocols.
Can you be there at 9 a.m.? No.
Just one worded him.
Nelson needs you to run the second trial for experiment number 6. The participant isn't ready. What does that even mean? These are direct orders. Oh, dang, dude.
We're just opening up a box of juice. Like, this
Dude.
is drama.
This is drama. Look at this. I won't repeat myself. You can have Nelson contact me directly. Oh, dang.
Dude.
They don't care. Wait. Who's Nelson, though? See? Nelson.
Yeah. It sounds like the boss
But look at that, dude. That's the first name.
that we've actually gotten.
Is it? Is it the first name? What else? I mean, like, if we're assuming Cyphus is a name, D is just a letter. The LAPD officer only gave us bird of prey. Oh, dude, I'm putting my elbows everywhere all over this thing.
Yeah, you don't want to touch any of this stuff.
Confirmed. Enter to return to Pegasus directory. End of conversation. Absolutely the end of the conversation. And it just takes us back to the chat log.
All right, so what do you make of all that? Because I have no idea where to go from here in terms of like what's going on, but also with my emotions.
Yeah, I mean...
Like,
I have no idea, bro. I honestly don't even know how to take it. Like, the first name is really intriguing to me that we've gotten, but like, this stuff was sent specifically to us, right?
Yeah.
Like, is there something in there that calls to us, besides the obvious, besides like this particular thing, 863 confirmed subjects, that has got me the most concerned more than anything.
yeah, whatever they were doing kind of has me concerned, especially with that last conversation. This D sent us that.
Yeah.
And there was a note on it, right? So like...
Yeah, it said you already have the key. And obviously, I think they were referencing the key that we found, the TS5 key to open that thing.
Okay, so do you think this is D's computer?
I mean, that's a good
Or one of...
deduction.
Maybe it could be B27's.
B27s or Cyphus. I'm thinking, okay, why would it be Cyphus's? Because Cyphus, he broke in, I'm assuming through here, wired the case through the back of there. But then again, this computer, like, it needs, I'm assuming, like, I don't,
No, like...
wait a second. DOS 3.3 master and copy programs. This is something he possibly ran.
DOS.
DOS is old school, bro.
What is this?
Can you even run DOS on Apple? This
no
is
idea.
this
Is
is
that
a
a floppy
floppy. This
disk?
is a floppy, bro. This is what this is emulating. You see this thing right here? It's floppy.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't actually know they were floppy.
This is a floppy.
That's really
Dude, that's
interesting.
wild. Okay, we're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna do that later.
Okay.
That might be something. It might not be anything. Chat log C. GR, they're out of cream in the... Or did I click the same one? No, it says read file C. GR, they're out of cream in the break room. Wait, what? Is that the same
No, yeah, they were talking about cream.
regular or vanilla? Hazelnut.
They just go
This is the
through,
exact same
they go through
conversation.
coffee creamer, I guess.
Order confirmed. This is the exact... What? Why would they... It's supposed to be a different conversation. But it is a different conversation because it's GR, not B27. What?
Just make sure.
Update needed on experiment number 6. What?
Wait, is that
The other one was a different experiment.
what experiment?
Is this like a challenge? This is like a challenge, bro.
What do you mean a challenge? Like a signature?
Not like a signature, like I don't know how to explain it because I don't really know much about it, but I think GR is trying to challenge D for information, and it's like a old school authentication. You know, we have two-step authentication right now, two-factor authentication,
Yeah.
where you have to essentially challenge and then get something back and then send it back forward. That feels like what this is like. It feels like D has information here that GR is looking for, and the way that D knows it's GR is through this conversation. Because, like, is there any sort
That's
of...
fascinating.
You see what I'm saying? How else could they encrypt things?
I just thought this was like the same conversation continuing.
I don't think so, bro.
Why would they need that?
Well, to just confirm identities, or confirm that they're working on the same project, or to like update experiment number 6. Maybe this is classified information.
With coffee creamer?
I don't know if this means anything other than, like, I'm asking you this question. If you respond correctly,
Then
I get information. The second participants, I don't even know how to say that word, encephalitis worsened overnight like the first one, and they were pronounced brain dead at 5:15 a.m. The experiment is halted until further notice. Yikes.
what were they doing here?
What were they doing, bro? Why?
Brain dead?
How often does experimentation in like pharmaceutical companies go wrong? Seriously, that's a real question.
Well,
I don't know.
It takes years before human subjects are even implemented, and then even further, there's more precautions taken, like even more years.
So this obviously was longer ago, but this still shouldn't have been happening.
I don't think so.
It's like they're progressing through experimentation far too fast.
I mean, it seems like, with the code, with this room, it seems like they're hiding what they're doing.
Yeah.
And like the moral,
No kidding.
and the moral implications.
Watch out for your head there, dude. I don't know if that has live power.
What?
You can't. You need a backup, probably.
Oh my gosh, it's a broken light bulb. If you're wondering.
It's a broken light bulb. Okay, halted until further notice. Like, there's no dates or anything. There's like a huge lack of information on a lot of this stuff. Do we not have a backup trial subject? There's like no remorse whatsoever. No. Copy that. Status update on experiment 474 and 927. Those are 3-digit numbers, by the way. Trials for experiment 474, 927 have been postponed until further studying can be done considering the subject's side effects. All are being treated in the Pegasus subsection. What? Pegasus subsection. So is Pegasus a place? What is Pegasus, dude? Dude, like...
A Pegasus is a horse with wings.
We've talked about this 1,000 times.
Oh.
But what is Pegasus here?
I don't know.
Like, we found the blueprints with Pegasus circled, something having to do with blue base. What is Pegasus, bro? And now it feels like, is this the experiment? Is the experiment in reference to Pegasus?
Yeah, I think the experiment is more so like about Pegasus. That makes sense.
We can provide more participants if the current ones aren't useful.
Are they? What?
What does that mean?
This is extremely lacking in empathy and any sort of humane regard.
I don't think that's a wise decision. At least D is saying that. You can provide more participants if... Okay, so D is at least appearing to have a moral conscience? Explain. Interviews for the specific participants took weeks and were already behind schedule as it is. And more importantly, it wouldn't be ethically responsible testing something that has many lingering issues as it does. Okay, so D has some sort of conscience.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's
some sort of. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not to say that, you know, people who are testing things don't have conscience, but it is to say, like, what's happening here is oddly concerning, obviously. And so, like, I don't want to even make any assumptions about everything else because I don't even know what these experiments are or why the experiments exist. You know what I mean?
yeah, and
Or why we're being sent them. Oh my gosh, look at this thing, dude. This thing is killing me right now.
I can't really see
My
it.
back. I'm gonna get destroyed if I. Whatever. Yeah, what were you talking about?
Yeah, so good, great. Glad D has, I guess, some sort of ethic, but like overall what they're doing doesn't sound like anybody here is participating ethically.
No, it doesn't.
They have code names.
Yeah. But that might just be like this chat protocol. You know what I mean? That might just be the system, right?
I guess.
Like people go on Discord and use whatever code names they want.
Like when you go bowling and you have to pick a nickname.
No, like Discord. You know Discord?
I know Discord.
Okay. Do you?
Yeah. Thought bowling example was a good idea.
Who bowls? I'm sure you're aware, but we have an abundance of participation. It won't be a problem. So GR definitely doesn't care,
That's
right?
they have an abundant amount of people.
What does that even mean? Like what are we talking about? Abundance of participation. That sounds like willing subjects. What does that mean? What like why would someone willingly, you know what I mean? Like that sounds cultish.
Well, I mean, it sounds like with what they're doing, I mean, with what the results have already been in those 2 chats, it seems like they're not giving them the like proper information, which is kind of big pharma conspiracies and,
Yeah, I
and
see
like
what
things
you're
like that. Like they just do things.
It's fruitless if each and every one turns out exactly the same because we didn't fix what we needed to. We didn't fix what we needed to.
Like with the brain dead stuff.
Yeah, well, like yeah, that's kind of an issue. Nelson, there we see Nelson again. Nelson believes that every participant is different. Perhaps we'll see different results. Like responds differently. Like every single person responds differently to whatever they're doing to them. Who the heck is this Nelson guy?
Nelson just still sounds like the lead scientist.
Yeah. I would be practically guaranteeing that they would be facing severe adverse effects. So D seems to know that whatever's happening right now is not happening the way it should, and it's not morally just.
Right. You don't put people through random experiments for
the sake of it, even if you know it's going to do certain things with them. Like, why does it sound like they're testing on other things? You know what I mean? Like, not that that's super
What do you
ethical
mean?
either. Well, like, you know, like testing on animals before testing on humans and testing on, I mean, what do you even test on before you test on animals? Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of big pharma. That's just me. Uh-oh.
Well,
That was
I mean-
not good. Hold up. Oh, shoot, I'm going to die. There's a razor blade down there. There's literally a razor blade down there.
Well, it's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to hurt me, but I just literally hit over these samples. This is...
Oh, don't touch those.
I'm going to put that back on the top of that.
I mean,
I gotta stretch my back
Sure.
here, bro. Switch places, bro. Here, switch places, bro. All right, press enter.
enter?
Press enter, bro.
I'm not sitting on this.
The floor is even dirtier, bro.
So this is mainly an ethical problem then.
Oh, look at that. You see that? So who
He's
says that?
asking JR or GR.
GR says, so this is mainly an ethical problem then?
Yes.
Yes. I'll be in touch with the legal team. Please leave the waivers on my desk. What?
No waivers from the subjects.
I guess.
I'll be in touch with the legal team as in like, oh, ethics is your problem? Like, let me get the legal
Like
team.
so disconnected. Like absolutely so disconnected. So what's the problem? It's an ethical problem? Like how disconnected can you be?
GR thinks that D is worried about getting caught up in the ethicals, like in terms of like public view or the law.
I have no idea, bro.
Because there's a difference here.
Yeah.
Are you concerned for the human being, or
Yeah.
are you concerned for getting caught?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Enter.
Yeah. Enter to return to Pegasus directory. Okay. So that's the chat logs, but there's more, bro. Here, there's more. Okay. Enter to return to Pegasus directory. D, Pegasus 773.avi. So D, error, unknown format. Enter.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I was just trying to open up the file path D, Pegasus 773, and it just says error, unknown format. So I don't have access to it. Or not. It's not that I don't have access to it. I have access to it. I can't open it because of, this is pre-Avi files. That's a video file, bro.
Wait, so this doesn't have Avi, or?
No, this is,
Avi?
I don't think, I'm almost positive this thing can't play videos. I mean, it could barely do anything besides show text on the screen, right? And I'm almost positive that that is, AVI. It's AVI. It's like, if I'm not mistaken.
Can you believe that I've worked for you for 3 years and I don't know what AVI means?
Yeah, but you're not, Avi is, I think, an older format in your defense.
Okay.
It's an older format, look, well, I'll show you. Let's see, Safari, how old Avi is. November 1992. Audio, video, interleave.
Oh, okay, so and this is the 80s.
Possibly, but that doesn't necessarily mean, dang, that's old. That's super old. For a digital video file? I don't know, I thought it was newer than that. Zip file, how old is a zip file? Zip files, look at this. This is even 1986 zip files were created. Wow. And November 1992 was when Avi files came out. So, old stuff. Older than I thought. I can't even believe that. 1990 or in the 80s? That's like that file format is older than I am.
So when did this computer?
Apple II?
Yeah, as you look it up on your Apple phone.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Wait, what? The Apple II was first introduced in the 70s.
Oh, really?
Apple III was in 1980.
Well, you got a Monitor 3.
1977. Yeah, because this monitor looks way different. You see that?
Wait, what? What is that?
Looks like a little TV.
So those two files can't be played on this.
Okay.
Right?
No, enter to return to Pegasus directory. So, who knows? Maybe the zip file can't. File type E. Error, unknown format. You know what? I'm not even prepared to even see what's in those things right now, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad we can't get into those.
My thought process is we need access through a different mechanism to get to those files, because why wouldn't D just send us those files if they weren't somehow logged either on this card, or this card is some sort of protocol to access something else? I'll check if the files are on there. And if the files are on there, I'll show it. Well, I don't know if I can show it. Who knows what it is? There's something in those files that we need to see. But I don't have the ability. Error, unknown format.
Okay.
Unknown format.
Before I show you what happens next, click subscribe and the bell icon. I need you to be a part of this story, because this is what follows.
So I just got an email, John Doe. Same email. Time is ticking is the...
Okay.
Time is ticking.
Oh, no.
If you're late to this video, the next video in the story is right here. And if you're new, check out this playlist with the major videos you need to watch to get caught up. You can also subscribe right here, but I warn you, this story is for those whose curiosity overshadows their fear. Until next time, be curious.